Hello and welcome to another video from the Average Jake Firefighter blog. Today we're going to be talking about the double-keyed deadbolt. It's a forcible entry problem that I notice a lot in my fire department, and I think it's pretty prevalent in the suburban environment. It can occur in the urban and rural environments as well, but the key is being able to recognize what to do when you're faced with a double-keyed deadbolt and some of the dangers in alternative forcible entry scenarios. Coming into view, you're going to see a couple pictures of some doors. These doors are pretty common in residential settings, especially in the suburban environment. They're a wood door with some glass window paneling, and from the exterior you can see that you've got just a simple key and knob lock, and then above that a deadbolt. Again, like I said, these windows and doors combination is pretty prevalent in the suburban environment. What you notice, though, however, is there's no way to tell from the exterior what kind of locking mechanism is behind that deadbolt. Usually you see one of two things. You see just a regular throw on the opposite side of the door, or you see a mirror of the exterior deadbolt that unlocks the door with another key. You can just see a little bit of a close-up view now. Here you get a close-up view of the interior of these doors. As you can see, one door has the key and knob lock with the keyed deadbolt on the interior, and the other door coming into view is going to have that throw that can just unlock the door easily. Here's another variation where the window is offset to the side of the door. So you've seen several different examples of varying types of doors with the windows either offset or windows in the center of the door. So I'm sure you're wondering by now, what's the point? What's the problem? The issue that I see in my fire department that I think that other people are seeing throughout the country is that when firefighters are faced with this door, they feel like the forcible entry problem is relatively easy. They feel like the quickest way to get into that door is to break the window either offset of the door or in the center of the door, and to just easily undo the latch or the key and knob lock from the interior and enter the door. Usually for these doors with that interior latch or throw and the key and knob lock, it actually is pretty easy. However, the problem remains when you have the double-keyed deadbolt. If that key is not present, you will have broken the window, creating an unrestricted airflow into a fire building, and still not be able to unlock the door. The door will still be locked. So you will then have to try to force the door through conventional methods, which the entire time unrestricted flow is feeding a fire that could be huge or could be adjacent to you. So the whole entire time the fire's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger while you have to force the door. The big thing is that there's no indicator from the exterior which kind of deadbolt are you facing. There's no indicator whether it's going to be that latch or whether it's going to be a double-keyed deadbolt. So the big solution, in my opinion, is to just force the door conventionally either way. No matter what you're faced with, whether you have presented with those windows or not, just go ahead and take the door conventionally as you normally would. That way, it reduces unrestricted airflow into the building, and it's ultimately faster if you do encounter that double-keyed deadbolt. I'd like to thank you for viewing the video. If you have any sort of feedback, please leave comments in the comments section. Please visit AverageJakeFirefighter.com and follow me on Twitter, AverageJakeFF. I'm also on Instagram at AverageJakeFF. So thank you for watching, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to anybody who's viewed any of the previous videos. I've gotten a ton of great feedback from them, so that really keeps me motivated and keeps me driving to make these videos. So thank you. Please leave comments. And always stay safe out there.